Okay, well, I fabricated this piece here. If I look at this, basically that's my hole, and so I cut this out of this, and I kind of pounded it with a ball peen hammer. This will get a little bit of putty on it, just to because it's going to be ugly. But then, if I kind of clamp this into place, let's see if that'll fit. Fits pretty well. So I think in all these edges, I should be able to kind of bend this into shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll weld this. See if I can record this. I don't know, but I'm gonna weld this into place, and then I'm gonna kind of hammer it a little bit and just see if I can get it to be flat enough to I think that's good enough. Let's hit it with the welder. Okay, well, that should be at least in place here. So now let me see if I can shape it a little bit. Out just a little bit, and yeah, hose still looks to be in good shape. So let's look at it on the back. We'll hit this with a little bit more welding. I think that's probably fine, and honestly, I'm just going to make this a solid weld all the way across. See if I can do this without blowing through it. I found that when you hit it straight on, it works the best. So let's look closely here. So I welded up and around there, and down to there. So let me sand this off, see what it's gonna look like. May need a little bit more welding eventually, but one sec, let me change to my grinding bit. Well, that's the end of this sanding bit. But just to look a little closer at this. So the only thing that's a little funky is whether this ridge is supposed to come down like that or not. But also maybe there should be a underside to this, which I can put in place when I do the other one. But you know, one step at a time. That's better than it was. And you know, it's not sure how the contour of this should be exactly, but you know, really what matters is this fender line is going to come down, and then right here it's going to come down. So this needs to be filled out a little bit just to come down. I'll probably do that with some fiberglass Bondo. I probably will come, let's see. Generally making that a little closer to the heater channel. I would say overall, you know, for a first step of roughing this in, that looks great. All right, the next step here on the underside, you can see there's a gap. And so what I want to do is, basically I want to take something like this and put it here. But I have to make the contour correct. So I'm going to start cutting this out and see if I can make this roughly fit. Here, I'll put this over here. I'm trying to draw out what the contour is. All right, so I took this piece of sandpaper. I found the contour, and then I set it up here like this. And I guess it could come out a little bit longer on the end, so I'll just adjust for that. But that allows me to basically take this piece here, see if I can actually make this out of that piece. I don't know if it's long. For the grinder, let's make it roughly the right shape. So. All right, I think that looks good. So this is my little bottom piece. You can see it's just covering the bottom there, and I'm just gonna weld that in place. I need to just put a spot weld there to hold it. So let's see how I can do this, how I can best do this. I just need to hold this thing up. Hit it. This is what it looks like. I mean, is that good? I don't know, but it certainly is metal. And so I have to do this piece here next, and that'll hook up with this horizontal piece down there. It looks like this inside there. So, all right, well, that's the fix so far. Yeah, there's some more to grind down under there. Let me get that. All right, that's as good as it's gonna get.